Okay. Now this is a part 2 video from share and dividends. Today we start from question number 7. So our question number 7 is, what sum should a person invest in rupees 25 shares selling at rupees 36 to obtain an income of rupees 720 if the dividend is declared 12%? Also find the number of shares brought by him and the percentage return on his income. So what sum should a person invest in rupees 25 shares? That is 25 shares face value is given. Face value is rupees 25. Shares selling at rupees 36, that is market value. Market value is rupees 36. To obtain an income, that is annual income. Annual income is given rupees 720. If the dividend is declared, that is rate is given 12%. So find the first of all find the number of shares, then what sum should a person invest. So for annual income, formula is number of shares into rate into face value. So in place of annual income we write 720. Number of shares don't know because number of shares is not given in the question. Rate is 12% and the face value is 25. So 25 4 4 3. So this 3 come this side, that means 720 upon 3 equals to number of shares. So our number of shares is 240. Done. 240. What sum should a person invest? So money investment, first answer is money investment. Money investment formula is, we know that, number of shares into market value. So the number of shares is 240 and the market value is 36. So this is your money investment. Done. This one done, this one done, number of shares. Now this time for the percentage return. Percentage return means what? Rate of return. What rate of return you get from the company. So the rate of return formula is annual income by investment into 100. Clear? So the annual income is 720, investment is 240 into 36. Just we write like that, okay, into 100. This cut this 3 times, this one cut 12. So 100 by 12%. That is 8.3% is the rate of return. Okay, note. Okay, so question number 10 is Mr. Tiwari invested rupees 29040, that is investment is given in 15%, rate of dividend is also given 15%, rupees 100 shares, that is face value 100 at a premium of 20. What do you mean by premium? Again I repeat, the market value is more than the face value is called premium value. So now the market value is 20% more than the market value is more than the face value. How much? 20%. See, is written 100 share at a premium of 20. So your market value is 100 plus 20 is 120. When the market value is less than the nominal value, it's called discount value. Okay, got it? Calculate the number of shares bought by him. So we know that the formula of number of shares equals to investment by market value of 1 shares. Clear? So investment is 29040 and market value is 120. So 0 cut it down. 2904, 2s are 24, 50, 4s are 48, 24, 2s are 24. So the number of shares is 242. Done. First question is complete. Now second question, Mr. Tiwari income, that is annual income. So the annual income formula is number of shares into rate into face value. So the number of shares is 242, rate is given 15% and the face value is 100. So 242 into 15 is our annual income. Clear? Now it's time for the percentage return. Percentage return means rate of return. So the formula of rate of return is annual income by investment into 100. Clear? So the annual income is 242 into 15. Investment is 29040 into 100. Three fives are 3 8s are 3 9s are 27, 2 3 6 are 18, 3 8s are 2, 3 8s are 24, 968, 4 8 7 968. Okay, this is 4 times. So 55 into 10, 50 into 4. That is 12.5. So your rate percent is 12.5. Now it's time for question number 13. Our question number 13 is man invested rupees 45,000. Investment is given. In 15%, that is rate is 15%, rupees 100 shares. So face value is rupee 100. Shares quoted at that market value is 125. Clear? When the market value of these shares, this is totally different question, please see. When the market value of this share rose to rupees 140, that means now market value again rose up First of all, the face value is 100 and the market value is 125. Again the market value is rise up. That means market value getting rise up at rupees 140. He want to sold some shares just enough to raise rupees 8,400. That means he see that when the price of the shares getting high at rupees 140, he want to sold some shares. Number of shares does not mention how many shares he sold, but he only want to gain, that means he only want rupees 8,400. Okay, so firstly we calculate the total number of shares. Number of shares equals to investment by market value of one share. So investment is 45,000 and market value is 125. So when you divide, you got 360, that is 360 shares. Okay, clear? That means I have total 360 shares. Okay, he sold when the market value rose up 140, he sold some shares. He sold X shares, that means X number of shares, only just enough to raise, that means you only want rupees 8,400. So X shares is sold at the rate of 140, at the rate of, because he see this price, he want to sell his shares, he sell number of shares into market value, that is current market value is 140 and he want to gain only, he want to collect the money 8,400. So X equals to 8,400 by 140 is 60 shares. That means he sold only 360 shares. How many shares he totally have? 360. Number of shares he sold 60. So our first question is calculate the number of shares he still hold. So he still hold 360 total share he has. He sold 60, that means he hold only 300 shares. Done. The dividend due to him on these shares, that means calculate the dividend on these shares. These shares means 300 shares. So dividend means annual income. So formula of annual income is number of shares into rate of dividend into face value. So number of shares he has 300. Rate is 15% and face value is 100. So he get 4,500 as his annual income. Note. Okay, now it's time for question number 15. In question number 15, Ajay owned 560 shares. So the number of shares is 560. The face value of each share, so the face value of each share is 25. The company declare a dividend, that is rate equals to 9%. Calculate the dividend. Dividend, that means annual income. So the annual income formula is number of shares into rate into face value. So the number of shares is 560, rate is 9% and face value is 25. Clear? Face value is 25 given. Annual income is 140 into 9 is 1260. Clear? Calculate the rate of interest. Rate of interest means rate of return. Rate of return. Rate of return formula is annual income by investment into 100. Clear? If Ajay has paid rupees 30, that is market value is given, share market value is 30. Okay, so we already have 1260 as annual income. First of all, calculate the investment. Okay, so So the investment formula is number of shares into market value of one share. So number of shares is 560 and the market value is 30. Clear? So annual income is 1260, investment is 560 into 30 into 100. 420 by 56, 228, to 210, to 14, to 105. It's 105 by 14. That is that is 7.5% rate of return. Note.